Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark. Today we have got the Balaz taking on the Spencer Johnson remake of the ski jump arena. That's right, we've got the Balaz, ladies and gentlemen. The Balaz is, if not the biggest vehicle in BeamNG, it is certainly one of the biggest vehicles. And I just realized we have the parking brake on. Okay, let's try this again. No parking brake. That will probably help us get a little further. Now, at this point, I'm just simply coasting down the ski jump. I just want to see what this vehicle does under its own accord. So, we're going to find out how fast is this thing going. Look at there, 176, about 176. We took off, obviously, at about 169. Oh, and we crashed into the ramp. So close. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I decided to do a little bit of weight reduction. And I took the dumper off of the Balaz so that essentially we just have the driver and engine cabins and the chassis with the tires. Now, ironically, we're actually going about the same speed, but oh, look at there, barely making it over. So obviously that was at least enough weight reduction to get us over the edge, but yikes, that did not go so well. Oh, look at that. That thing is ripped up. Man, awesome. All right, here we go. Now this time I've actually taken off everything pretty much except for what's needed to drive. As you can see, there's no dump, there's no dumper, there's no cabin, there's essentially an engine with a radiator, a chassis, and some big wheels. And look at that, we are hoofing. You can see the airspeed at 181, and oh yeah, clearing the landing. And there we go. What is that? About 200 and not quite to the 240 mark, I think. Look at this. This thing is absolutely huge. Yeah. Man. And how big is it? This is a bastion that I am using to push the Balaz down the ski jump. And as you can see, the roof of the Balaz, for all intents and purposes, comes up to the rear axle of the Balaz. Look how big that is. All right, so here we are. You're going to race down the ramp. You want to get an idea how big things are? Try putting 6 bastions in the dump area of the vehicle. Now, I have no idea what this is going to do. Oh, well, there we go. There goes the payload. We are falling short. And oh, one of the bastions smashes into the edge of that landing ramp. Oh, and then everyone else just falls to pieces here at the bottom of the ski jump arena. Ouch, man, that is not good. Well, I mean, actually, it's great. Oh, here we go. Now, this time I am going to do some acceleration. Oh, come on, keep it steady, man. Keep it steady. Oh, well, okay. That did not go well. So one of the things that you're probably going to notice is that this particular Balaz, A, is a little bouncy, but also goes about 300 miles an hour. That's right. There's the regular Balaz, which is, for all intents and purposes, realistic. And then you've got this little doodad with the super turbo engine that goes about 300 miles an hour. Look at this, man. There we go. Yeah. Taking off. Oh, we are just sailing through the air now, going upside down. We're going to land on our roof, but look at this. Oh, not quite 500 meters as we slam into the ground with this big old fast boy. That is awesome. We got to try some more. All right, here we go. Cruising down. Now this time, come on. Trying to get the acceleration down. Oh, look at that. I love the lights right as you're about to take off. Oh, that is gorgeous. Just floating through the air in a giant Balaz at 100 and, well, actually over 200 miles an hour. If you watch the airspeed, that's the little rectangular one, that's your actual speed. The speedometer is more like your wheel speed versus the actual speed, and that is phenomenal. Man, awesome. Here we go. From a different angle, so we just watch the Balaz come down the ramp and take off into the sun. It's not really a sunset, and I'm not sure it's a sunrise. I don't know. The sun. It's off into the sun. There you go. You never know with me, man. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's get underneath this bad boy as it comes at us. Turn a little bit. Oh, look at that. The back end just hovering above the landing zone until it gets down to the ground. Now, I also decided to try to drive up the ramp. And here's the big problem. Because the surface is essentially ice, the vehicle keeps wanting to spin out of control. But if we look where we are compared to the ramp, I think we would have made it. I really do. But I tried this so many times, and I just could not keep the thing under control. And I'm sure that's because I'm driving with a keyboard and mouse. But all of that aside, hey, look, I completely encourage you to give this a shot. Try going up the ramp. Now, what we're going to do is head down here and then slow things down. Oh, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Off we go. Oh, man. There's just something so majestic and yet, I don't know, completely satisfying about seeing such a ginormous vehicle floating through the air. As we speed things up, it catches the landing and down we go. I really do enjoy, I appreciate the fact that the meter marks are also along the ground under the ramp. So even if you miss the ramp, you still get a feel for how far you went. Good thinking. Now, we're not done. As a matter of fact, we've got the Star Wars ATTE. This is a giant troop transport vehicle. It's a mod available on the repository, and I want to see what this thing does as we head down the ski jump. Oh, yeah. Oh, it clears it beautifully. Look at this. That's absolutely gorgeous as we come down and land about just shy of the 440 maybe, or close to the 420. Ah, that is spectacular. Oh, man. Hey, and if you want to get a comparison, this is how big a Bastion is compared to the ATTE. I think that's what this is called. Anyway, I'll have links to all this stuff down in the description below. You can check that out. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, and LosWilko for supporting me on Patreon. And special thanks to Connie C for being a channel member. Hey, look, I'm davidinark. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. We will see you next time here on the channel. Have a great day.